It's one of the most important companies in the world and is helping to shape the future of the global economy. TSMC, Taiwan semiconductor manufacturing company, makes the most advanced microchips at the heart of almost every modern device we use, from smartphones and cars to hospital scanners. It's also at the center of a chip rivalry raging across the world, one of the key elements of President Trump's trade war. Despite that, TSMC has begun to expand its operation in the United States and invited the BBC's Faisal Islam to see its Arizona facility, which began construction back in 2021.
The future starts here in the Arizona desert, the most critical, expensive, complex manufacturing in the world, underpinning everything, has just started being made in the USA. It will change the world, and one powerful man can't stop talking about Phoenix's new microchip factory from the Far East.
TSMC, which is the biggest there is. We gradually lost the chip business, and now it's almost exclusively in Taiwan. They stole it from us.
The biggest chip company in the world. They're spending $200 billion in Arizona.
The BBC were the first to be shown around the factory that is showered in secrecy and top security.
I would say these facilities are probably some of the most advanced and complicated facilities in the world.
And it also needs to be the cleanest air and water on the planet.
Any kind of dirt or anything in the water causes defects.
Because what happens here at the cutting edge of the world economy requires absolute purity, as tiny lasers etch circuits the size of atoms to power the phones, drones and cars of the future. It is a form of industrial alchemy, modern magic if you like, that turns this wafer of pure silicon into this collection of the world's most advanced microchips. It's the absolute cutting edge of physics and chemistry that deposits trillions of transistors onto this sheet. And it used to happen 7,000 miles away in Taiwan almost exclusively. And now, behind those walls, it's made in the USA.
I am sure that every single one of your viewers have encountered products and devices from our customers that were built by TSMC.
The boss here is overseeing a $165 billion investment that has transferred carbon copies of 3 of the company's Taiwanese factories, with more to come.
I certainly believe it is one of the most important factories in the world. I think it is important to our customers and to the United States and to the industry, as the semiconductor supply chain has to have some resiliency.
President Trump has wasted little time in claiming this as vindication for his economic policies, but in truth, much of this started under the previous administration, and many are doubtful as to the impact of his tariffs on developments like this. If they're being diplomatic about whether all this expansion really is because President Trump has threatened tariffs on their home company in Taiwan. Indeed, his tariffs will raise costs for key parts of the process.
The semiconductor supply chain is global. There's really no single country at this moment that can do everything from chemicals to wafer manufacturing to packaging. And so it's very difficult to kind of unwind that whole thing very quickly.
There is what's been called a chip war on between the US and China over artificial intelligence supremacy. It's a battle for global tech and economic supremacy in which Taiwan's factory technology is a critical asset, much of which is now being moved to the Arizona desert. Faisal Islam, BBC News in Phoenix.